how are you handling the bit of positional change for yourself?
Yeah, it's been good. Going down back, especially with the experience of Gov down there, has been really helpful for me. I think the back end of last year got moved down there with the last month of footy to go, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I've really enjoyed the start to the year, and hopefully to keep improving down there for the rest of the year.
You're taking on some of the bigger guys now. How's that?
Yeah, it's good. I think with my in-between height, it's good for versatility. Like I can take on the smalls, but also probably not the biggest tolls. But if I have to chop and change on them for a bit, it's it's a really good challenge. But I think to use my athleticism has come in really handy at times.
Has there been a bit of transformation body-wise to that? Can you talk us through how much bigger you are now?
Yeah, definitely bigger than when I first started. But I think everyone in their first couple of years in the AFL, you just naturally put on a bit of size. So I think, playing, I guess, key, not quite key position, but key position at times, it definitely helps to be a bit bigger. But I guess not being the tallest, I can, use my strength and jump to help defend the bigger blokes.
Is it a bit of a timely sort of morale boost for you guys playing in a bigger marquee game like this?
Yeah, it's cool to have a Friday night game. And I guess we don't get too many, and to be back at home at Optus in front of the home fans. So I've heard from Pikey it's going to be a good turnout. So it's great to have our fans supporting us at all our home games.
And Elijah available for selection again. You guys obviously got drafted together. Do you follow his journey a little bit more closely, and how much do you want to see him be able to string that sort of continuity together?
Yeah, definitely. Me and Huey are great mates, and he's my locker buddy as well, number 8. So it's been a tough couple of years with his body and his feet and that kind of thing. But I can't wait to see him back at his best. He looks like he's super fit and healthy. So up and going Elijah Hewitt's a pretty scary player. So I can't wait to see what he's got.
And Luca Grego's probably almost been the opposite to you in a sense. Started backline and now he's playing midfield. How have you seen his progression?
Yeah, we tune in pretty heavily to the Waffle boys. If we're away, we watch it online on 7+. So he's had a couple of great weeks in the Waffle. We saw Tommy Gross have a few great weeks in the midfield and got his selection. So I'm sure Luca Grego's not too far away.
You had a couple of tough weeks on the road. How have you reset this week? Have you done anything different, or is it go as usual? Yeah,
I think it's it's great to be back home, have a home game, train at Lathlane again. So we had a week on the road, and I guess we had 2 performances we weren't too happy with, but footy teams have form slumps, and we're probably in one at the moment. But it doesn't take too much to get out of it. So I think a home game this week in front of our home fans is a great opportunity to really lift.
How have you been, I guess, keeping morale up for yourself, given that there have been so many losses, and we did see how tough it has been on the players?
Yeah, the losses can get tough at times, but at the end of the day, we're still doing the job we love, and we all love playing footy. So I think if you have the love for your teammates and love for the game, it doesn't stay that hard.
Yeah, contested ball numbers, that shocked a lot of people just to see how low that was. What was it like as a player group, kind of after the game? No doubt you felt it during the game, but then seeing the raw numbers afterwards.
Yeah, we definitely are working on a contested footy, and it's somewhere we have to improve. But I think, we had a look at, the midfield we're going up against. We had a few young players in there, Hutchie, Clay Hall and Grossi probably only have 20 games between him, and Paddy Cripps, and those have 200 plus each kind of thing. So we're playing a young group, and they're going to improve. All those boys have really hard edge behind them, so I can't wait to see them improve. And we're really going after contested ball this week.
And just what Jake Waterman said about the training standards as well. You spoke a bit about younger players maybe not realising just the standard needed. Can you just expand a bit on that and what you feel there? Yeah,
I don't think he was going after our young players in general. I think it's just young players transitioning from the under-18s level into AFL level. Like, it's a big step up because all you're used to is playing with players your age, and then when you go into a league with men, I think it's really for the coaches and mentors to show how we train, and they've been doing that really well. So I think, we need a lift as a group, but that's definitely happening, and we had a good week this week.
We touched on the morale earlier. For the younger players who are coming into this environment, probably experienced 2-3 years of really hard seasons like yourself. What's it like when you rarely taste wins at the moment?
Yeah, I haven't had too many wins throughout my career, but I think you just got to go after the small wins, like training well as a team and going after little things in game day, even if it isn't the end result. But when those wins start coming, they're going to be super enjoyable.
And we saw with Hoffy, the emotions come out. What's everyone else feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I think with the emotions Hoffy showed, we all love it and know the coaches, and it shows that he really cares and just cares for our team and cares for his teammates. So I think seeing emotions like that's good for our game.
What did you think when TK was dropped from the side?
Yeah, definitely was a bit of a surprise to me, but we know how good a TK can be, and it would be great to see him in the side maybe this week or next week, see how he goes. But fit and firing TK is still our best player, I think.
How do you think he's responded?
He's responded super well. I think he's super mature player. Like I think he's 30 now, and he went back to the waffle and gave it his best crack. So yeah, I think he's taken on the chin very well.
And all going well, Gubble will be back this week. How big is that if he comes back to that match?
Yeah, that's massive. He's super important for us, and we know how tough he is. So everyone walks tall when Gov's playing, definitely.
Who's the toughest opponent you played on since you've gone down back?
Who was good? I think. Well, there's been quite a few of them, but I think I didn't play on Kerno too much, but I like the way he goes about it. Like, he's super athletic and he leads at the ball really hard. So.
And having Harley Reid back there now, what's that mean like?
Yeah, that's been great. I think Harley's really shown his versatility. Like, we know what he can do up forward. He can take hangers, strong in the midfield, and yeah, working on his defensive side of the game as well. So yeah, the more we can get the ball in his hands, the better.
And when you first came in, you did a lot of tagging jobs and you played as an outright midfielder. Now you're down back. In your eyes, in the coming years, where's your best position and where do you prefer to play?
I think for the meantime, I'm happily settling into the back line. But I think eventually, as I evolve and grow as a player, hopefully can move back into the midfield in the future.
And Essendon, where are they most dangerous?
I think their midfield is their most dangerous. Obviously, Zach Merritt's a super player, so and the likes of Durham and yeah, those guys. So I think yeah, the midfield's their main not element to their team, but definitely their strongest point.
And if you do decide to tag, who's your go-to tagger now?
Yeah, I don't think we ever set a tagger. I think Jack Hutchinson's a good one that we could call upon. He's super diligent to his roles and athletic, and he's strong and he's pretty big. So he's a new player to our team, but I think he's one that would be pretty good.
Could he be sent to Zach Merritt?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We haven't gone through that yet, but yeah, Merritt's in pretty good form. So I don't know how we stop him, but we definitely have to try.
Vinny said the tackling bags were out yesterday. What was the session like?
Yeah, it was good. As you were talking about earlier, just got to work on our contest. So that's yeah, the tackling, the ground balls, that kind of thing. So yeah, a bit of a tougher training yesterday, and that's really what we work on, and yeah, we really enjoyed it.